What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's your guy, it's your boy, it's your friend, Big Mike All Day 2Gs. Coming back at you with my first YouTube video. So, yeah, excuse the light. Like, I don't have an actual circle light to be facing me, so I'm using the sunlight because ain't no light like the sunlight, and I just hope that it works. But right now it is, but kind of it be getting like cloudy and the sun kind of like go away. But we gonna make it do what it do, right? I also want y'all to comment right now and let me know if y'all like this angle. I think I'm gonna start shooting my YouTube videos like from this angle. So I want y'all to let me know if y'all feeling this angle, or if y'all like, nah, Mike, that ain't it. Do something different and just let me know. So my first YouTube video is going to be about 5 things that I see or that I feel that upcoming independent artists do wrong. First thing that I see a lot of with upcoming independent artists that I see them do wrong is video, no fans. A lot of upcoming independent artists, they have this thing in their mind that they feel like that they have to constantly release all these videos and don't really have like a strong thing, or there's not really a demand for the video. I'll put it that way. So what I mean by that is that a lot of upcoming independent artists, they have a song, they make a video for it, and there's not really a demand for the video. Cause videos, like back in the day, videos were really popping. Like they were cool. They were the new thing. Like, you know, had 106 in Park, all these type of video countdowns. But it's not really popping. I can't have to fix my dashiki, y'all. It's not really popping like it was at first. And so there's not really like a demand for shoot videos. If you look at like a lot of mainstream artists or top artists or big artists, they have, the only time they release a video is if it's a single or if it's a high demand for the song, meaning the song is popping. If it's not one of those two, they really don't make a lot of videos for every song. Man, you can have a person have a you can have an artist who has a song out and he's released 5 songs and have video for all 5 songs, and also all 5 songs were NPB. They're just not within budget. So because from an artist manager standpoint, y'all, I always try to look at like budgeting and money, and with upcoming independent artists, we gotta save what we can save. So we shouldn't be putting money into videos if there's not really a demand for their video. And that's just the first thing. So the second thing that I really see a lot of that upcoming independent artists do that I particularly don't agree with is it's not a team. And that's what I'm calling y'all. It's not a team. And what I mean by it's not a team is that a lot of upcoming independent artists, they have people around them or that's working with them that's really not bringing nothing to the table. So they're not really a team. They just there. And I mean that with no respect, because like a lot of times you have artists who, you upcoming, you're an independent artist, and so you have people who support you, and that's great. You know, your family, your friends, your cousins, your mama, your daddy, everybody wants to support you, but you have to make sure, man, as an upcoming independent artist, as the person who has the brand, that like the people that's a part of your team that's helping you push, like, okay, they're a support system, but if you're gonna be like my manager and handling my money, like, you need to be good with money, like. And I know like that's a hard thing, and that's where like building a relationship with people who can bring something to the table comes in there. Because a lot of times, y'all, and I'll make another video about this, but I'll say this, is that people will do stuff for you because of relationships, like just because of, they feel like you're a great person, you're cool, you're nice, and so they'll be willing to help you like with certain stuff. So you look for those type of people and tell them to be a part of your team. And then, you know, when you start making money, and when you do make the money, then that's when you can pay them for the services that they've done. And then, you know, it'll build to something long term. But having somebody a part of your team that's not really contributing, they're really just there, it's really not benefiting you as an artist. And so just be careful with how we do it. So the third thing that I see that a lot of upcoming independent artists do, that this is really like a me thing, this is what I particularly don't understand, is constant music and no strategy. So as a manager for upcoming independent artists, a lot of times, like, I try to figure out why we're doing what we're doing, because you know, you may not have all the money that we need, so budgeting is very important. We may not have all the resources that we want, so finding those resources and moving strategically is very important for me. I feel like it'll help bring out the best in the artists as well. And so artists, a lot of time artists will just constantly release music with no really a strategy for why they're releasing what they're releasing, what are the goals, what are they building, what's their mission, what's their vision. So it's like, okay, if we are releasing this single, right? What are we building up to, right? Are we building up to an EP? Are we just releasing it because, you know, that's what the fans want? They want some more music? Or it's just like, are we releasing it because it's building up towards an EP? Is it building up towards a mixtape? Is it building up towards an album? Are we promoting a tour that we're going on? Are we promoting, like, that's also a big part of like strategies. Like, we releasing this song, right? How long are we gonna promote this one song? Like, a lot of time what artists do is they release a song and they don't really promote that song as much as they should, or market that song as hard as they should before they release like 12 other songs, and then your budget gone. It's like, okay, so let's focus on what are we doing, why we're doing it, and let's make the right moves the right way. And so that's something that I see that artists do. Because an artist, man, a real artist, I'll be constantly producing music. I mean, like, constantly. They constantly want to hear another beat. They constantly want to hear another song. They constantly want to get back in the studio. And that's fine. Like, as a manager, like, I want my artists to be in a creative space where they don't want to do nothing but create. And that's great. But we gotta sit down and think about some things so that we can be more effective. So the fourth thing that I see that a lot of upcoming independent artists do that I don't typically agree with is not enough collaborations. They don't collab with each other enough. If collaborations have so many benefits, like you get to be attached to their fan base, they get be attached to your fan base, or you get to get other people's thoughts on some music and create something that you probably wouldn't have thought of by yourself. It's just so many benefits to collaborations and building relationships through collaborations. And honestly, I don't see enough of it with upcoming independent artists. They really feel like they have to focus more on themselves. Like, I want to focus on me, and that's great. But a part of you focusing on yourself is doing collaborations, and I don't see enough collaborations. Some mainstream artists, they stay relevant by doing collaborations. Did I say that? Oh, snap. So the last thing, y'all, the fifth thing that I see is, and this is not really a music industry thing, this is kind of a music, this is kind of a business thing, is wrong investments. Like, you have to make sure that you're making the right investments with whatever you're doing. So wherever your money's going, you need to make sure that you see a return in it. Whether the return is an increase in your following, whether the return is an increase in your reviews, whether the return is, you know, a little coin, whether the return is a promotion. Like, there has to be a return on what you're investing in. If you don't see that and you just doing it, man, you need to build you a stronger team. That's why the team thing is so important, so that you can get these people who give you these insights, man. Like, for real, like, y'all need a million, y'all on y'all team. Y'all need a million, y'all team. But not wrong investments. Like, make sure that those investments that you're making, that they're going to the right thing, or whatever you're making an investment in, make sure that you're going to see a return on it, period. And understand what the return is, and understand why that's important. And like, that's just, I feel like that's crucial, y'all. So everybody, that is it for my first official YouTube video. My first YouTube video was a vlog. Y'all go check that out. I went to a music biz conference in Nashville, Tennessee. It was amazing. I met some great people. I did some great networking. I learned some things that I didn't know at first. And anytime I learned something new, I consider that a productive experience. So it was amazing. Y'all go check that vlog out. I'm gonna start doing more vlogs. This channel is really gonna be exactly what y'all see now. Music advice. I am a college student. If y'all watch, matter of fact, this is gonna be my next video. So comment below if y'all want my next video to be college advice. Cause I am a college student right now. I'm studying music with a concentration in music industry and business. So y'all get at your boy. Go make sure you like, comment, and share on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be releasing a lot of good content for you all. Comment below also outside of the college vlog. What else y'all want to see me do? If you want to see me do any type of, just anything that y'all want to see me do, just let me know. I know in my head what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to put out. But if y'all have anything y'all want to see me do differently, just comment below. So yeah, go follow me on all my social medias at Big Mike All Day 2 G's across the board, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Big Mike All Day 2 G's. So alright, y'all, don't forget to stay fresh. Don't forget to stay true. Don't forget to be you. Alright, see y'all later. Peace.